Welcome back to Golf Life. I had the opportunity to hang out with Dr. David Wright, a top 100 golf instructor at the Cid Golf Academy. Let's go take a look at what I learned and what my experience was made of.
One of my doctorates is in the psychology of learning. There's a sequence of learning. If you understand the patterns, it's actually backwards. It's called backwards chaining and learning. You learn from the ball back, you learn from the green back.
Dr. David Wright and the Cid Golf Academy helps golfers find core symmetry in their golf swing. They first diagnose your shoulder width, back width, height, weight, and shoe size. From those measurements, Dr. Wright and his crew find 9 stance widths in the 9 core regions. Once we were measured, we went straight out to the range to hit golf balls with face tape on our mid-iron clubs. This allows for class members to see the impact position of the golf ball before and after the class.
One of the first things we'll work on is stance width, understanding when to place your hands on the club. We square the core.
Having the 9 core stance widths at our feet, we were able to isolate our hips by having the blue bar at our midsection. This showed that because our cores were not symmetrical, our hips opened one direction or another, causing a noticeable flaw in the setup. Dr. David Wright can immediately diagnose what we are doing wrong in our swings.
You guys are coming steeper, she's going to be more shallow and tend to get stuck coming through, thin shot, and would be out to the right.
Because our core is not symmetrical, you can see that when you bring your hands in front of your body, your hands don't line up. One hand will be taller than the other, one shoulder will be taller than the other as well. It shows that both sides of your body are just not the same.
I can't budge you. Now go to any other number that's marked. Ready? I love that giggle.
Dr. David Wright decided to really blow our minds when it came to power. Depending on how you are standing, you can have a lot of power through your swing. Well, then he demonstrated that if you're not in the stance you should be in, you have no power whatsoever.
We teach them strategies, learn how to grip the club and how to test whether their grip is correct or not. Learn whether the hand should be here or on top, and everyone is different. That's called the strength and weakness, for example, of the right hand.
Now you're probably wondering, how do you get your body to be symmetrical? Well, Dr. Wright provides easy, low-key exercises that will get your whole core symmetrical in just a matter of minutes. Once we were done with the easy, low-stress exercises, we went ahead and checked our symmetry. My hips didn't open up. My hands came up to the same distance. I now have power in all 9 regions instead of just one. The day came to an end. We went back out to the range to apply what we learned. Having consistent center face impact and more power to my swing, I saw a huge difference in the way I was hitting the golf ball.
The thing that he wanted me to do was create symmetry in my core. I'm an upper core golfer, so he wanted me to make sure that my stance, my hand position was right for an upper core golfer. And what I learned was I was all wrong. I had nothing right, to be honest with you.
Yes, it really shocked us.
Yes, it did.
Because it was so simple. And yet it made a huge difference.
So what he did was he condensed me down with my stance, he changed my golf grip and flared my left toe out. I was able to hit not a slice, but now I had this beautiful draw out to the middle of the fairway.
Well, I can speak to our academy here. Number one, it has to do with the sequencing of learning. You go in for a 1-hour lesson, and I give 1-hour lessons in here or Southern California. So you go in for a 1-hour lesson, you're working on one thing. Here, we build the foundation from the ground up.